County. Both sides come to the game worried by injuries, particularly Chelsea, who have no fewer than 7 of their first-team squad out of action. Marvin Hinton now gets his first league game of the season at number 6. A common factor between the clubs is that 2 of the brightest youngsters in the game anywhere, but both are banned by England for failing to go on the under-23 tour last summer. For Chelsea, of course, it's Alan Hudson, and for Derby County, their fine defender, Colin Todd. But Derby County also come without 2 excellent players in David Nish and Archie Gemmell, and they now bring back striker John O'Hare into a midfield position, with Roger Davis getting one of his rare chances in the number 9 shirt. So now the crowd at Stamford Bridge waits for referee Bill Gow of Swansea to get the action underway.
So Chelsea then kick off, defending the goal to our right, and a long kick into that Derby County half from Alan Hudson. Chelsea wearing blue and Derby County in the white shirts with black shorts, defending the goal to our left. So a quick touch of the ball for Colin Bolton, their goalkeeper. Derby County, such a fast rising side, now lying 7th in the table after a very poor start to the season, but most of their good work has been done, in fact, at the baseball ground. Only 6 of their 26 points in the first division having been won away from home. Only 2 away wins all season. Here's the kick. O'Hare. Davis. And they went and waited whose throw it was. O'Hare goes through, and a deflection there. Unluckily for Chelsea, going Derby's way, and O'Hare, the scorer, with only 8 minutes gone. Chelsea, in a sense, only themselves to blame, because they were prepared to argue about whose throw-in it was, and while they argued, Davis took it, and the situation was always going away from Chelsea and towards O'Hare and Derby. So there's the score then. Derby County leading by a goal to 0. A touch of fluke about it, but John O'Hare, the man who got it. And now Harris. Hudson. Harris again. Played this time for Osgood very deep, coming hard from a deep position. And still going on, Peter Osgood. And still going on, Osgood. Now will he turn this back? He has! And Hudson, and it's kicked off the line. Turned back again by Boyle. A beautiful run by Peter Osgood. Hinton turning it in quickly. And now Derby getting it away to Davis, but still Chelsea there. Boyle switching it wide again for Peter Osgood. That's got the crowd going. This side he's coming inside McGovern. Playing it this time for Boyle. And then McFarlane. Dempsey. Back for Phillips. A tremendous run by Osgood. Men in blue as Harris takes the throw. Hudson out jump. Hollins going in to make life difficult for Hennessy. Harris in again, and it comes to Osgood. Now, can he do anything? And now for Hollins! And down goes Bolton, and he went down very bravely indeed as Hollins went in with his challenge. The referee going to Hollins, and Derby not happy. But I must say, from my angle, it looked as though Hollins, although the ball was in the goalkeeper's grasp, which I suppose is the fundamental thing, Hollins in fact made contact with the ball. Hinton to Davis, and into touch, and another throw again. Hutchinson's long throw. The backheader there by Webb, and Dempsey going in, and Baldwin just failing. Just failing. And another throw. Again to O'Hare. Maybe he'll pick someone up a little quicker than he did the last time. Yes, he has, because McGovern's gone to help him. Davis. Very difficult to shake off a ball, this young Roger Davis, and he crossed that beautifully, and Phillips did well too. That was a good piece of play by the tall number 9, the youngster that Derby brought from Worcester City, Roger Davis. John McGovern. David Webb's free kick. Osgood going for it, and Osgood will keep it. Turning it nicely there for Ron Harris, and inside again for Hollins. Oh, and he missed by a fraction. That would have been such a tremendous goal, with Osgood and Harris combining so well, and Hollins surging as he does so often. O'Hare. Davis playing on again for O'Hare with a chance to cross it, and he did well there. And in fact, it took Dempsey to get in there to put it behind for the corner. Dempsey, I suppose, feeling he could take no chances, although John Phillips was beautifully placed behind him to gather it up. So Derby get a corner. Roy McFarland again has come up. Terry Hennessey's just gone through the picture. Roger Davis is already up there. Roy McFarland, who scored 6 goals this season, you may depend a good percentage of them have come from corner kicks. Here's Hinton then with the corner for Derby. But Chelsea going out there in tremendous weight of numbers. O'Hare turning it back again. And now McFarland, and a good point blank save by John Phillips from Roy McFarland. And that's why there was so much room for Hinton. And there's the shot by Hudson, and a deflection, they went just wide. Looked as though there was a minor deflection after Hudson had hit it, and presumably that must have come off a Chelsea player as well. Because the goal kick is given, and Derby still leading by a goal to 0. Scored by John O'Hare after 8 minutes. Hector to Hennessey. And Hector again. Hennessey. And a free kick again to Derby County for the foul on Hennessey by Alan Hudson, right on the corner of that penalty area. Hinton's going to take it. Curling it again. And McFarland was right in there. And Dempsey gets it away, but not very far, because O'Hare again is following up. Back once more for Hinton, and again a difficult-looking cross. Hector right in there! Kevin Hector! But it's been disallowed. Disallowed. There was an infringement there, and Derby, instead of being 2 goals up, remain 1 goal up, and Chelsea are still in the hunt because referee Bill Gow has disallowed it. Webb at the moment about 15 yards offside, then coming back. Now Hollins. Webb right in there. But Todd, cool and masterful again at the back for Derby County. Now Harris. Hollins. The chip forward again, but straight to the boot of McFarland. Hinton getting in. Chelsea really have got to continue getting in first now and find some way past that combination of McFarland and Todd and Hennessey. Osgood. Sent 2 men off balance there, and a beautiful ball for Baldwin, and a cross that is well held by Bolton. Some beautiful football there by Chelsea. Sparked off by Osgood and carried on by Baldwin. But again, there's the example of how Webb is such a destroying influence in an opposing penalty area, causing men to worry all the time. Britton, a little touch forward for Osgood, and he's got it through, and he has! Yes, Peter Osgood! Peter Osgood, the scorer, when there seemed no chance at all of a goal. He turned and he curled it just wide of the Derby defence and just inside that far post. A truly brilliant goal from Peter Osgood brings him into double figures for the season and brings the scoreboard back to 1-1. But now they can hope for something more maybe in the 15 minutes or so that remain. Boyle again, and Hudson has gone on, and so too has Little Britain. But Hennessey there, but Boyle will get another chance. Hudson. It has the ball taken off him by McFarland, and McGovern is there. Bobbing into that little situation there, and onside! The linesman has kept his flag down. Now here's a chance for Roger Davis. He's gone past. Oh, and what a miss! That, unquestionably, is the miss of the season. The miss of the season for poor Roger Davis. All he had to do is what I suppose 99% of the people in the crowd would say I could have done, and that was tap it into the goal. He'd done all the possible hard work, brilliantly rounded John Phillips, and then one little tap would have been enough, and that almost certainly would have been 2 points. Poor Roger Davis. If Stamford Bridge could open up, he'd be only too pleased. And there goes the final whistle, and it finishes a 1-1 draw. The goal for Derby County scored by O'Hare after only 8 minutes, John O'Hare. and Peter Osgood scoring the equaliser for Chelsea in the second half, and it finished 1-1. It could so easily and should have finished 2-1 to Derby, but for that incredible miss right at the end by Roger Davies, the number 9 for Derby. And so after it all, we come to a final scoreline here at Stamford Bridge that reads Chelsea 1, Derby County 1.